Okay, board members, we're going to continue. I'm actually going to give a few minutes to Chair Huntsman because part of his chair's report has to do with this time certain standards and assessment committee recommendations. And so I'm going to turn it to Chair Huntsman, and then he will turn it next to Chair Hansen to bring committee motion forward. Go ahead, Chair.
Okay. Well, part of it's a PowerPoint, so it's getting up. So part of my chair's report today had several recognitions and that, but that I want to recognize. But one of them, and I'll hold the others for later, was the writing committee. So we do have a couple slides here, but while she's bringing it up, there's two. So the first part is for the first slides, but I'll get through this. We can get right to our committee work here. So this is about the writing committee. The Elementary Social Studies Standards Revision Writing Committee, made up of 19 expert educators, convened for the first time in July 2020. Shortly after having met the challenge of virtual learning and a shortened school year, they met for 6 full writing committee meetings to establish norms, expectations, goals, and collaboration for what Utah's new standards should include. The committee then broke into smaller groups to focus on the grade level standards and work through another 6 to 12 meetings to complete their first draft and prepare it for the release for public comment. After the 90-day public comment period, members of the writing committee convened to read and consider nearly 2,000 survey responses and make revisions to the draft standards based on that feedback. As the process wound down, writers attended committee and board meetings, making themselves available for questions about the standards and the process. Writing committee members attended between 12 and 44 meetings over nearly 18 months of diligent, thoughtful work to create the best standard for Utah's elementary students. Many writing committee members are in attendance today, either through Zoom or in person. And I apologize early if I mess your names up, but I'll try to get it close. They are Allison Kennington, Andrea M. Reynolds, Anjanette McNeely, Aubrey Landquist, Brandy Richmond, Elaine Holbert, Erica Decker, Irene Lamachan, I think. Sorry about that. Danae Barron, John Arthur, Julie Carling, Katrina Hurd, Michelle Rogers, Melanie Nichols, Mosen Gaffrey, Patty Bingham, Pam Sua, Cheryl Morrell, and Walter Elliott. So I want to give a shout out and a special thanks for everyone in the writing committee. Can we give them a... Do you have something to add before I get...
I was just going to say that behind you we can see what they look like. They're on some.
Oh, very good.
And some of them are here, though.
Some of them are here also. So I also want to, so thank you. Is this my last slide on the writing? Isn't there one? So I also want to recognize and special thanks to the Standards and Assessment Committee. You can see who's participated in that. That's a lot of work, a lot of extra work, and we have amazing board members and staff that put the time in and try to do the very best that they can to serve this board and do their best work. And a lot of heavy lifting actually happens in these committees, and then it comes before the board. So thank you for your efforts there. I want to give a round. Thank you. Madam Chair, that completes this portion of my chair's report on the writing committee.
Thank you, Chair.